Imagine a secret warrior order so powerful, they were arrested, tortured, and erased with a single crackdown in 1307. Welcome to the world of the Knights Templar. Founded in 1119, these knights started as humble protectors of pilgrims traveling to Jerusalem, the holy city sacred to Christians, Muslims, and Jews alike. The founding of the Templars was a direct response to the dangers that pilgrims faced on the treacherous journey through hostile lands, banditry, and political turmoil during the time of the Crusades. The original 9 knights, led by Hugh de Payen, took vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, dedicating themselves to the protection of pilgrims and the defense of the Holy Land. But what began as a modest brotherhood quickly transformed into one of the most powerful and mysterious organizations of the medieval world. Their influence spread rapidly, gaining the backing of the Pope and generous donations from European nobility. By 1129, at the Council of Troyes, the order was officially sanctioned by the Catholic Church, enabling them to grow in prestige and power. The Templars established a network of fortifications across the Crusader states, building vast castles that stood as symbols of Christian dominance and military strength. These fortresses were strategically placed to defend key routes and cities, including the famous fortress at Croc des Chevaliers in modern-day Syria, considered one of the greatest Crusader castles ever built. Their military prowess was unmatched. Clad in white mantles emblazoned with a bold red cross, the Templars became the elite shock troops of the Crusades. Their discipline, training, and code of conduct set them apart from other knights, earning both fear and respect from enemies and allies alike. Yet, their role was not limited to warfare. The Knights Templar pioneered one of the earliest forms of banking, creating a financial network that allowed pilgrims and nobles to deposit funds in one location and withdraw them in another, reducing the risk of theft on perilous journeys. This system not only increased their wealth, but also their political influence, as monarchs and nobles entrusted them with managing their treasures and finances. Their tax-free status, granted by the Pope, further bolstered their economic empire, which spanned across Europe and the Holy Land. Naval fleets commanded by the Templars patrolled the Mediterranean, protecting Christian shipping lanes and engaging in battles against Muslim forces and pirates. Their reach extended far beyond the battlefield. The Templars were administrators, bankers, diplomats, and warriors rolled into one formidable institution. However, their unprecedented success sowed the seeds of their eventual downfall. The loss of Jerusalem in 1187 to Saladin, a Muslim military leader, was a devastating blow to the Crusader states and the Templars alike. This was compounded by the fall of Acre in 1291, the last major Christian stronghold in the Holy Land, marking the end of the Crusader presence in the region. With their raison d'etre diminished, the Templars found themselves increasingly involved in European affairs, their immense wealth and autonomy drawing envy and suspicion. Enter King Philip IV of France, a monarch known for his ruthless pragmatism and desperate financial situation. Deeply indebted to the Templars, Philip sought to seize their wealth to replenish his treasury. On the morning of Friday the 13th, October 1307, a date forever etched in infamy, agents of King Philip carried out a coordinated mass arrest of hundreds of Templars across France. Accused of heresy, blasphemy, and various lurid charges, the knights were subjected to brutal interrogations and torture designed to extract false confessions. Many succumbed to the torment, while others maintained their innocence, steadfast in their loyalty to the order. The arrests were only the beginning. Overnight, the vast riches of the Templars were confiscated by the crown, their properties seized and redistributed. Under intense pressure from King Philip, Pope Clement V reluctantly issued the papal bull, Vox in Excelso in 1312, officially dissolving the order. The once mighty brotherhood was reduced to ashes. The final chapter of the Knights Templar was marked by the tragic death of their last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay. In 1314, after years of imprisonment and torture, de Molay was burned at the stake in Paris. According to legend, with his dying breath, he cursed King Philip, Pope Clement, and all who conspired against the Templars, calling down divine vengeance upon them. Remarkably, both the king and the pope died within the year, fueling rumors of supernatural retribution. Despite their suppression, the mystique of the Knights Templar only grew over the centuries. Stories of lost treasures, secret rituals, and hidden knowledge captured the imagination of historians, writers, and conspiracy theorists alike. Some claim that the Templars possessed arcane wisdom, sacred relics such as the Holy Grail, or the Ark of the Covenant, or even esoteric knowledge that threatened the established order. Their legacy permeated popular culture, inspiring novels, movies, and endless speculation about secret societies and hidden agendas. Scholars continue to study their history, uncovering new documents and archaeological evidence that shed light on their complex role in medieval society. Yet much about the Templars remains shrouded in mystery, fueling the question, could some of their secrets still be out there, waiting to be uncovered? Imagine the possibilities. Ancient manuscripts locked away in forgotten vaults, cryptic symbols carved into ruins, or clandestine societies claiming descent from the original knights. The Knights Templar represent not only a fascinating chapter in history, but also a symbol of courage, faith, and the eternal allure of the unknown. What would you risk to reveal the truth? Would you dare to follow in their footsteps, to unravel the enigma that has tantalized generations? Dive into the legend, explore the myths, and decide for yourself. The story of the Knights Templar is far more than a tale of medieval knights. It is a journey into the heart of history's greatest mystery, inviting you to question, discover, and imagine. Like and subscribe to learn more about our ancient world. At History Interactive, we bring history to life.